This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Good day, Philippines. I am Argel Bangko.
Good day, Philippines, and I am Kimberly Hubalea.
And you're watching Late News. Good evening, everyone. We are here bringing you the latest news and balanced broadcast.
Our headlines for today.
Ongoing awarding of Carlos Palanca Awards will be given to recognize writers.
Ministry of Public Affairs was a newly created department under the military government and took part in reviving old plays.
Filipino poetry during the period of the New Society talks about the themes of most poets.
Hit plays and dramas today.
Latest technologies.
Not but not the least, publication after martial law. For the details of our news, the New Society era has officially begun. Annual honors were still given out by the Carlos Palanca Awards.
Period of New Society during lifting of martial law under President Ferdinand Marcos, the 1950 Palanca Awards are set for Philippine writers, including poets, the playwrights, and scriptwriters who express the creativity in various literary genres over the years in both English and Tagalog. It says here that the most used themes used by many authors are related to how the country was developing or growing. All had writings that exist were tried to stop, while all school newspapers were temporarily closed by the New Society.
Thank you, Eliza.
Meanwhile, literature and art were viewed as ways to improve society throughout the New Society era. So, Ministry of Public Affairs also took to bring back the old plays like the Cenaculo, the Zarzuela, and the Embryoca of the Muslims. For more information, here is Hermalu Dumao reporting.
Government also represented to reconstruct the cultural center of the Philippines that offers venues for performance and exhibitions for different local like the Folk Arts Theater known as the Tanghalang Francisco Balagtas, including the historic Metropolitan Theater wherein various performances such as plays, concerts, operas, and musicals were staged in monumental fashion.
I also heard about the Filipino and English songs that become popular.
That's right, Argel. Filipino and English songs promoted abroad receives an award in magazines like Kislap and Liwayway, greatly contributed to the development of literature where many writers published their works weekly.
Thank you, Hermalu Dumao. Filipino poetry is truly creative during this period of New Society. It mainly talks about the patient's regard for native culture, customs, and beauties of the environment. Here are for some information.
Poetry writers during this period were Ponciano Pineda, Aniceto Silvestre, Jose Garcia Revelo, Benvenido Ramos, Vicente Di Masalang, Sir Lopez Francisco, and Pelagio Sulit Cruz, and some Filipino composers like Freddy Aguilar, Jose Marichan, and the group Tito, Vic, and Joey. One of the songs written by Freddy Aguilar, Anak, captures the heart of many Filipinos, especially the parents. This is Eliza from Lit News.
Our society is indeed remarkable. Now let us hear from Hermalu for the latest updates in plays and dramas.
Old plays and dramas of the Filipinos such as Tagalog Sarsuela, Sinapulo, and Embayoka of the Muslims are being revived by the government and are presented in the rebuilt Metropolitan Theater, the Folk Arts Theater, and the Cultural Theater of the Philippines. Not only the big and well-known theaters are the one that portrays old dramas, but also some schools and organizations in the Philippines. One example is the School of Mindanao State University, which plays Sining Embayoka at the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Way back in 1977, the new style of rock of the ballet opera, namely Tales of Manubu, performed by Celeste Legaspi, Lea Navarro, Haji Alejandro, Boy Camara, Anthony Castello, Ray Dison, and choreographed by Alec Reyes. It says here that even the president's daughter performs the principal role of Sana Juana of Coral and in the Diary of Anna Frank.
Do you know Anna Frank?
No.
Anna Frank is a Jewish diarist from Germany. She is the girl who kept her daily life in the attic under the Nazi persecution.
It would be terrifying given that she is only a child to start with.
Definitely. Now let us talk about the other plays. Hermalu Dumaop reporting.
Here are the names of organizations that contributed a lot to reviving the old plays and dramas are PETA of Cecil Guidote and Lino Broca, Repertory Philippines of Rebecca Godinez and Sinaida Amador, UP Repertory of Ben Cervantes, Teatro Filipino by Rolando Tino.
These organizations are indeed well known. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Whenever I hear the name of Lino Broca, UP, Teatro Filipino, it means whatever project they are doing, it is a massive hit.
Well, that's true. The name itself stands alone. Give it, gives goosebumps in an exciting way.
Under martial law, our publications are being interrupted due to some circumstances. Let us hear from Hermalu for her report.
Radio and television, Filipino films, comics, magazines, and overview of the literature. These are the alternative for those people who cannot watch in the theater. The hit play on the radio this time is entitled Si Matar, Dahlia, Ito Ang Palad Ko, and Mr. Lonely. In Filipino films, we have the yearly festival of movies called the MMFF or Metro Manila Film Festival. This is yearly entry of movies aired every Christmas Day. Formats of newspapers and magazines or comics and other publications are being revised from killings, massacre, rapes, and robberies into the news of economic progress, discipline, culture, and tourism. Literature in this period was essays, debates, and poetry. Short stories like novels and plays didn't change.
And this was the news of Right and Balance.
This has been Argel Bangko
And Kimberly Hubalea from Always Ready and Ahead of Time. This is Lit News.